Welcome to Scoop with the Supt Volume 5. I'm Lori Morrow, Superintendent of Lincoln County Schools. And today I am here at Lincolnton High School with Shane Stevens, Director of Choral and Drama Activities. How are you, Shane?
I'm doing well.
Thanks for being here this morning. It's great to be with you and talk about the arts.
All right, glad to be here.
How do you promote the arts here at Lincolnton High School, and how do we promote it in Lincoln County Schools?
Well, you know, I've been working in Lincoln County Schools now for a little over 15 years. And so one of the things that when I came here is the tradition, specifically speaking of band. And I remember our old building was over, we'd come through which is now the ROTC room, that used to be the band room, and I'd walk in and I would see all these trophies of how the band program had been successful throughout the years, and I thought, and then I'd walk into the choir program and I'd be like, there's a big difference. So, you know, there's that tradition of excellence in our programs with the band. You know, we have a reputation around the state for being a band county. And so one of the things that myself and the other choral directors were striving to even that out just a little bit, you know, because I think that we are a successful in more areas than maybe, you know, publicized. So I think one of the ways that we do that simply is just promoting the standard of excellence in our county. When our students go to a marching band competition and they finish first, second, or third, people know, oh wow, that's this school. And you know, last year our choral program went to the Universal Studios and competed there in Orlando, and we were able to come back with the first place trophy in our class. But not only that, but we were awarded the grand champion for the weekend. And to watch the kids' response was probably one of the highlights of my teaching career.
That's amazing. What great honors.
Well, and I think, you know, that when you have those things and the kids see and they experience that standard of excellence, it continues them to rise to the occasion. When there's a level of expectancy, you know, this is the standard, and I think that that's one major way that we promote our arts in our county.
Excellent. Speaking of standards, talk to me a little bit about soft skills that kids develop in your program or in other performing arts programs across our school district.
Well, I know that speaking from the high school perspective, that our goal is to teach our students through band, choir, and, you know, performing arts in general, through theater arts as well. We want to teach our kids the basic skills that allows them to compete for scholarships at the next level. And I really feel like that's one of the things that this semester in my classroom, I've sort of tried to adjust my teaching standards a little bit to looking at the bigger picture for the students and trying to do a better job of getting them to see the bigger picture as well. So I know that in the band and choral programs throughout the county, we are striving to give them those music reading skills that they feel confidently when they walk in and take a placement examination at the next level, that they're not clueless when they go in, and they're confident in answering those questions and realizing that, hey, it's okay that I know this, it's okay that I have to learn this next step. And I'm starting to see more and more Lincoln County schools when we go to college campuses for band and choir events. I see students that have the formal Lincoln High School shirts or North Lincoln or East Lincoln.
We like that.
Yes, we do. It makes our county, again, I mean, that's promoting the arts around. So I think that's what we're trying to do.
That's great. Thank you. Talk to me a little bit about the commitment that your students make, whether it's in chorus, whether it's in drama, marching band. To me, it reminds me a lot of the practice time that our athletes put in, or the academic study time that our students put in.
Absolutely. If you're going to be successful in anything, you're going to have to utilize your TIME very well.
Yes.
I think, you know, when you love something, time just sort of it's not a struggle to invest that. I know specifically for my choral program, you know, we have 90-minute blocks, which I love that. So we sort of set the standard for each student that they need to sort of spend a minimum of 2 hours a day, meaning that they're going to get the 90 minutes of instruction here in the classroom and just a simple, hey, 30 minutes of reflecting upon something that we worked on, try a new technique. We have the practice rooms that sometimes kids come in after school. I know I can walk in Mr. Bowen's room and you can hear the band students working on their scales. And then, you know, as the students prepare for their musical auditions, they're in the practice rooms, you can hear working on their range. And that little bit of 30, 45 minutes will do wonders in their investment, and it really helps prepare them for the college life as a musician. And as a high school instructor, that's where we teach our kids. We want to see them be successful at that next level. So time management is very important. I know that the band directors in our county do a great job, and those kids are investing a lot of time.
They are.
I have one of my own that's in marching band, and I can testify of the work that goes on in that, but the reward is great for them. And as long as the kids understand that you're going to have to work for a reward, I think it bleeds over into cross-curriculum as well.
That's a great point. It does bleed over into cross-curriculum. Speaking of cross-curricular activities, how do you integrate or work with, collaborate the other areas of the arts that we support across the county?
Well, I know the best example I can think of for us, and I know that the fellow theater arts teachers in the county will agree with this, that when you do a collaboration to put together a musical, you are going to use your band program, you are going to use your CTE program. I know right across the hallway here at the high school is Mr. Ledford, and his advanced manufacturing students help craft the set for us every year. And then we go to the art department when it's built and say, hey, we need you to bring some color, bring it to life. And of course, you can't have a musical without some instrumentation. So Then you go to the band director and go, hey, we need you to do this. And so going and watching the North Lincoln's and East Lincoln's musical programs throughout the course of the last couple of years, you see that going on. And so we all have this little thing where we email each other. Good luck, hope the show goes well, break a leg, and then after it's over with, hope you can get some rest and recuperate because there's so much work involved. But I think for us, that involves a lot of people, and then you'll have teachers from the English department go, hey, do you need anything? And sometimes, again, going back to the CTE department, hey, I need this costume altered. Do you mind, cuffing these pants? And, oh, no problem. So I see that as one major way that we work across the curriculum. And then some of the other teachers across will say, hey, you guys do a great job. Y'all just keep making us look good. So, I think, again, the discipline of the time management that the students have to learn to put in with the musical allows them to learn what college is like in time management and adjusting. When you want to do what you want to do, you still have to have an academic standard around it. So I think that's one way that we strive to do that here in the county.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all your insights and most importantly, your passion. It is clear to me you love what you do, and that comes out in so many ways. And thank you for the powerful impact you have on kids, the staff, and this community here in Lincoln County.
Well, it's a pleasure to be a part of the county and to touch students' lives, and we're proud of what they're doing.
Great.
High school students, don't forget exams begin December 16th all the way through December 20th. And please check our website over the holidays. We have many sporting events and tournaments going on, and I know you won't want to miss them. Students' intersession this year will be January 2nd through the 8th. Please stay tuned to your school's websites and social media pages as they will be offering a variety of activities you may want to take part in. And students, you will return back to school January 13th. And I know it's hard to believe, but then report cards will go home on January 21st. I wish every student, staff member, parent, and community member in Lincoln County Schools a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. See you in 2020.
And don't forget, we are #LCS Strong to the Core.